Yes, I did it. Completely by accident, I deleted my entire YouTube channel. It was down for more than a day. I got it back, of course, but as it turns out, I think deleting it was maybe the best thing that ever happened. So last week turned out to be a bit strange. On Monday, my computer just completely died, and I was a little bit upset about it, but hey, it happens. I am pretty hard on them with both photo editing and video editing. Anyway, resolved that pretty quickly. Turned around and purchased a new one. Got home and was going through, setting up everything, going through different accounts and all that I had. And I had set up a couple of other YouTube channels a long time ago that I never actually did anything with, never posted any videos to or anything. They were just sitting there. So I thought, while I'm at it, why don't I just go through and just delete these? Well, I got a little carried away. I deleted everything. And this was, of course, late in the night, so I started doing some research, and the research that I found actually said, if you're a small creator, usually you're just kind of out of luck. I'm still a small creator, so I'd pretty much accepted that it was just gone. It was lost forever. So as you can imagine, at first I was quite devastated. As I mentioned, I'm still, just a small creator with a small channel, but I had built up at least I think, a decent number of subscribers. It's a slow process, and I was happy with the number that I had. And the thought of just losing those was just absolutely devastating. Even more so than, the thought of losing the videos. I have backup videos, but losing the subscribers and the watch time was really what I worried about the most. But then after driving myself crazy about it over a few hours, I, reached a point where I realized, hey, I'm older and my age has taught me one thing. Sometimes things happen and sometimes you just have to start over. And the more I started to think about it, the more I got actually kind of excited, because I realized that, before I deleted my channel, there was kind of a period, a cooling off period, where I had kind of neglected it for a while. I think, several different things were happening. A, I was kind of burnt out. And B, I made the mistake that I think we all do, of getting hooked on paying too much attention to the video views and subscriber count. And so, the fact that I neglected it for a little while, I was focusing too much on views and subscriber counts, and that sometimes can get you down. If that's all that you're focusing on, it's easy to forget that this is, a long process. It generally doesn't happen overnight. It gets very easy just to kind of walk away from it for a while and forget about it. But that's the wrong approach. And so the thought of starting over made me look back on my journey through YouTube so far, and the things that I've learned, some really great things, and just the personal growth that I've experienced. When you start out, you don't really know what you're doing. You're unsure of yourself, and you're just getting started in whatever niche that you're in. For me, it was photography gear. Fortunately, though, I didn't wait around too long until everything was just perfect. I just got started, which is the most important thing, is just, start with whatever it is that you have. I may be obsessed a little bit too much over gear in the beginning, but still I went ahead and got started, which is very important. And for a while, I didn't worry at all about subscriber count or views or anything like that. I just, focused on what I was doing. I was very interested in building up my camera gear and getting out and just doing the thing that I wanted to do. And, posting the video was kind of an afterthought. That was not, That was kind of a secondary purpose. And that worked out really well for a long period of time. That is until I fell into that trap of actually paying too close of attention to the video views and focus too much on the subscriber count. Now, I'm very thankful for all of the subscribers that I have. I appreciate each and every one of you, but deep down I know that I can't obsess over it too much. I just need to keep doing what I do and let the views and the subscribers come as they will. And another thing that this break allowed me to do was to stop and think about, all of the things that I wished I would have done differently. Going back to the early days of this channel, looking at some videos, which I thought were great at the time that I posted them. But now, after a little bit more experience, looking back, thinking, geez, I wish I would have done that a little bit differently, or maybe put a little more time into it, or just done it a different way. But you have to keep going. That's the most important thing. It's just keep going and keep improving with each and every video that you upload. And so the break kind of gave me an opportunity to, refocus and recommit myself to, improving with each upload, even if it's just 1% on editing, overall camera presence, the actual work that I'm showing. And that's, I think, what is most important. And if you're like me and still early in your very own YouTube journey, I would invite you to do the same. Don't stress out over views and don't stress out over subscribers. Just keep doing what you do. And as time has proven, the video views and the subscribers, they will come. But I am glad to realize that I didn't lose this channel altogether. And once again, I just want to say thank you. If you are a subscriber already, I really appreciate it. And I do appreciate all of the views.